Hello everyone, I'd like to give you an update on my Huawei Mate 30 Pro from the other day, and I'll go through the pros and cons of 7 different parts of the phone unless I remember some more. So here she is. I'm going to talk about the screen at first. It's the nicest Huawei screen I've ever tried out. I'm not too sure if my phone will pick much of it up. Oh, it does. Very nice screen. Very sharp, which most Huawei's don't have because they want to save the battery life. And it's very responsive. The touchscreen's fine. The whole double tap on the side to do the volume has very nice haptic feedback to it. Every single notch it goes up and down. If you're left-handed, just takes a bit of time to get used to, but it works very well. Now, I'm trying to think about something else with the screen. There's not much else. It's 60 hertz a second, I think. I'm assuming. So it's nice and smooth. It's not buttery smooth like these 90 or 120 hertz phones, but they drain battery more. Now the next part of this, I'll be talking about the battery. Now the battery so far is okay. Yesterday I tested out the slow motion on a lot of bird videos, as you will see on my other video, and it did drain the battery quite heavily, so the camera is very hungry, which is fine. It's understandable. It was using a large amount of processing power to do the 7,680 frames a second, so it's understandable. At the moment I took it off charge at 6:30 this morning. It is now, if my phone decides to sort its life out, nope, 10:30. I'm on 94% and I've downloaded Call of Duty Mobile 4 times. I will come back to that when I go to my other section about Google. Now, no problems with the battery, to be fair. Seems pretty good. Where is it? There it is. I got 14 hours remaining apparently, or put it into power saving mode. I'm not in dark mode either, so I don't know. Not saving as much battery as I want to, but I enjoy it. Now the next bit is the camera. There's some pros and cons to this. The camera is very fast sometimes, unless you use the 40 megapixel sensors, which is a lot to take in. But I'll show you now. Go to 40. I will take a picture of this mighty pen. There. Oh, and it's lost focus. There it is. It does lose focus a lot. It doesn't always get focus. Now, you'll see here, definitely got focus there. That's the 40 megapixel. And this was the autofocus bit. I was taking pictures of birds yesterday, and I don't know how many times I lost focus, and it was very frustrating. But I could be trying to get used to it as well, so it might just be me. The 10 megapixel works just fine. I am having trouble with the macro mode, but I will give you a tip. What I will do, I'll get as close as I can, which most people would do. Oh, let me turn the AI on. I'll get as close as I can. Well, there I start to lose it. So, most people would get frustrated. Now go back to where it's in focus, which is there. Now go to 3 times, and then go to 5 times. And there you've got macro. I will upload these photos, and there's the wide. I will upload these photos to this video so you can see them in a bit better quality, There's not the best lighting in here. I've got a head torch above me, another little lamp there, and a light above me again. So it's not the best, hence why you can see all the shadows everywhere. Night mode, I will upload a couple of pictures as well, and for you to see how it's doing. Seems okay. It's I haven't tested it properly yet because it's been so rubbish outside. I just can't do much out there. There's no stars to pick up or anything. The slow motion, on the other hand, is pretty incredible. You'll see on my other videos that even in low light, it does a very good job. I just did a water splash one this morning for you guys to see, and I will put that into this video as well for you to bear witness to the amazing slow motion. The 32 times slower mode is very nice quality. I think it's only 1080p, but it looks a lot better. And that's all I've really tried on the camera. I've tried HDR, but I haven't given it the challenging scenarios yet because we haven't had much tidy weather. This photo here was taken off this phone. I edited it in Lightroom mobile. It came out very nice. It was on the tripod with, let me see if I can get it. This came with a tripod. It links up through Bluetooth, which is very easy to do, and yeah, did pretty good. Now, performance. As for performance of the phone, we're at the days now that you can't even complain about performance. There's no lag. I don't know, my phone doesn't record 60 frames a second, so it's not as smooth as it looks. No, it's smoother than it looks, that's it. And I just don't get any problems with it whatsoever. Go to YouTube Advanced here, load straight in like that. Out of there, I don't look at porn by the way, that's going to be on the Google side of things now, I'll show you. I will go into Google Chrome, just loads. It doesn't mess about at all. Camera is pretty much instant, faster than any Samsung I've ever owned. Swap hands because the phone has got a bit of weight to it. Dialer does the job. And you go into the gallery, it just loads. Straight into the picture. No mucking about. Have I had any problems with it? No. It's all been a very tip-top phone at the moment. Facebook. Right. Now for what everyone hates to talk about. Google. This came pre-installed with Google services and Google App Store. It does work. It works perfectly fine. But let's say I need to go for something that's not too big of a file. Yeah, 222 megabytes. Anything around this area or more, it does that. So that's very frustrating, but I don't rely on Google because I don't like Google. Google Photos works perfectly fine. I downloaded that because that's where all my photos are saved, because I wanted the Mate 30 Pro and I had to get Google Photos onto it, which I've now found that the price of Google's 2 terabyte storage, cloud storage, is $7.99 a month. Huawei is, I will show you this because, well, Google is ripping you off, or ripping me off. Let's see if I can find it. Where do I find that stuff? It popped up on me earlier. Is it on support maybe? No. Maintenance, blah, blah, blah. No. Well, I'm not too sure. Oh, Member Center. Ah, that doesn't work. Nope, there we are. Anyway, yeah, well, it's 2 terabytes for £3.50 a month. That's a big difference compared to Google. So yeah, Google's ripping you all off at the moment if you're using Google storage. As for the other things, Google-wise, I am currently trying to download Call of Duty Mobile. This should have downloaded. I will check now. I've tried a few times and it just doesn't seem to do it. It keeps popping up like that. But what I did do last time is, get rid of that, I downloaded WinRAR. I don't even know if that's how you say it. Download, rename the file from XAP to APK. I said that so wrong. Now go to Files. Now it's an APK file to download. But let's see if this works. No. Keep getting that error message. So I can't download Call of Duty. Some people have said they have. Not sure how. But there we go, isn't it? That's what happens if you don't have Google. They have updated their App Store a lot. It was all Chinese stuff, but it's now updated quite well, and they're keeping up pretty well as well. Here's their App Store. It's all in English. You've got a good list of games. Nothing, major on you, but Contract Killer is, when you download it and install it, it's not the game. But there we are. And it comes with a lot of adverts. So that's a spam one. But I've downloaded Asphalt, which I'll put on here now for you to just check it out. Turn the volume up a little bit for you. I'm recording off my Samsung A20 as well. It's in 4K, I think. Don't ask them, what do we know? What I forgot is better than whatever they remember. Never mind, I'm off it, it's quiet form. Time to put the temper tantrums to the quiet corner. Hush, that's enough, said the ruler. No suckers allowed to break bread or asunder the daylight. The game runs very smooth, and the speakers have a lot of bass. Before I get too into it, that's how that runs. Loads up very, very fast. So that works very well. That was from Huawei's app gallery. I've downloaded Hustle Castle, which I'm barely playing anyway, but that works fine with Google services. Nitro Nation I haven't tried yet, but I will. I've downloaded Google Rewards because I've got £5.51 on it. Oh no, I've got £2.12 on it because I purchased a video editing app, Video Shop, for YouTube. That was my first video. So everything's all edited through here. As for Lightroom, I'll edit a photo. This is more on the performance side, to be fair, so I've just gone back a step. If I click onto this one here, I'll go straight in here. I don't know, I'll just do auto. Turn that brightness up a little bit. Turn the green down a bit because it's a bit too vibrant. That is one thing about the Huawei phone, it is oversaturated a bit. I'll just do that for now. I will export at full everything. Done. And this was taken off the phone, obviously. Banging, that's what I can say. So that's that. Now for Google, I'm using Huawei's app email things. I've also emailed them about the super macro mode that's not on the camera. That's very frustrating. But I missed that on the camera one as well. Oh no, I didn't. I did say that. Now for security. Security is very, very good. I'll turn this off and I'll finger, okay? 1, 2, 3. Done. Now I'll do the face unlock. I'll do that one more time because I've got the tripod in front of me. Done. Extremely fast. It's actually faster than the fingerprint scanner. On occasion you'll do it like this, and sometimes it'll pop up on the bottom saying picked up a recognized face faster than the fingerprint. That's pretty impressive, and it does it in pitch black, which is very, very impressive. Build quality. Well, the phone's built very, very premium quality. It looks absolutely stunning. And because of the glass on the side, it feels a lot more premium. You've got this texture on the back bottom here, which you haven't got up the top, which is pretty cool. Very different. And you can see my head torch over there. Hello. I do find I am always touching the camera when I'm doing this, say. My fingers are going over it and making it all muggy and uckery-ish. And it's quite frustrating, but you learn to deal with it. And it's easy to wipe, basically. Now, that's that with the build quality. It feels very nice. It's got a good weight to it. I like it a lot. I'll put that back in this case and I'll tell you some things I bought for the phone. This screen protector from OLED, not too sure, from Amazon. It is rubbish. I put it on and the touch sensitivity went on it. I will give it a go here now for you, right in front. It's not on properly anymore, obviously, but there we go. You have to push a bit hard. Come on. Now, the sides are fine because the adhesive is on the sides, but it's not on the screen itself in the middle. So this bulges up a little bit instead of, being stuck down to the glass. So, crap. Absolutely waste of money that was. The case I bought is very nice. I bought a case for it, and let me just grab it for you now. This is the case I got. It works pretty well. It's let me put it into the case. This is the case that came with it. Works perfect. Chuck that in there. Move this useless piece of crap out the way. Stupid. And it does work with that, which is quite nice. But there is one thing that really bugs me. It doesn't always sit flush. Whenever I put it down, I think it just needs a bit more use for it to stop it from doing that. See, look at that. It's just, yeah, it's not doing it as bad now. But yeah, that's that really. I'm not too sure what else to say. I'll put some videos up now of the water slow motion with a bit more light on it. I'll put some more photos up, like I said earlier. And if you like the video, let me know and I'll see if I can make some more with, well, whatever you want. Thanks.